Hello, Scorpio. This is Grand Madam with your mid-month reading. Scorpio, I pulled one card from the Dark Goddess Oracle deck, from the Energy Oracle deck, from the Romance Angels Oracle deck, and from your Life Purpose Oracle deck. After that, I put down your spread using the Rider-Waite. Now, from the Dark Goddess, Goddess Inara, warns you of trickery. This gives me lies, deceit, but in this case, looking at this spread, Scorpio, I do believe that you were either caught up in a scam or you were scammed or someone you were involved with was scammed. If it wasn't a scam, it was some illegal operation that took place that impacted you profoundly. The next card from the Energy Oracle deck is Victory. Whether it was a scam or some type of illegal operation, Scorpio, you came out on top. You have the victory. And now, from the Romance Angels deck, you're calling in your soulmate. You're using your prayers, your affirmations, your candles, your visualizations, so that the two of you can get together. From the Life Purpose deck, Scorpio, this card is of the builder. Your innate abilities to build and create brings you the greatest sense of accomplishment. So it's time, Scorpio. What this is saying is that I do believe you've already called in your soulmate and you have your soulmate. Now it's time to build with that soulmate. Now, right underneath of the trickery card, we have the card of justice. That tells me it turned into a court case. I don't know whether it was civil or criminal. That brought you a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights with the Nine of Swords. You were highly intuitive about the situation. Here's the High Priestess, Piscean energy. When you were given an offer here by the Page of Cups, it was a very small offer, but it bothered you tremendously. Now, right underneath, we have the Knight of Swords. This is a very aggressive energy. This is the bull in the china shop. When this guy comes charging into your life, he's going to tear up anything that's in his way. It's going to be vanquished. Heads will roll when this guy comes. Right next to it is the Five of Pentacles. This tells me, the Five of Wands. I've got pentacles on the brain. The Five of Wands tells me there was some conflict. The Knight of Swords next to the Five of Wands tells me there was an extreme argument. It could have even gotten violent. And that has bothered you and worried you tremendously with this Eight of Swords here. It's bothered you so much you can't move. Right now you're stuck. You're the hangman. This is Pisces energy also. You don't know which way to turn. You don't have all the facts. You don't know what was going on. All you know is that you were caught up in something you knew nothing about. All of this happened, it seems, around the time you've got Six of Wands and the Ace of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Three of Swords. So that tells me that all of this trickery, all of this deceit, all of this getting caught up in a scam was triggered or had something to do with a public engagement to a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or someone with that type of charming, handsome energy or that type of beauty that caused you heartbreak. The Three of Swords at the end says there was a third party in your relationship and that your King of Wands may have been a part of the trickery. Because not only are you heartbroken, you regret the engagement. The next card I have here is the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This queen is very nurturing, very gentle. This queen is very good with business. She knows how to make a coin. She knows how to invest a coin. She knows how to save a coin. This queen is usually married. Okay? If she's not married, she will be. She's a very stable, very mature queen and a loving mother. She is the consummate nurturer. Right next to the Queen of Pentacles is Temperance. So what this card is telling me, and then there's the card of the Ten of Swords. Now what these four cards are telling me, Scorpio, is that number one, also you may have that type of energy in your chart, Scorpio. So don't think I'm not talking about you. It very well, you could have a Scorpio moon, a Scorpio ascendant, or a Scorpio Venus. Sagittarius energy says, be patient. Ride this through. Right now, let me get these cards together. You're feeling as though you have been stabbed in the back, which means someone has done something to you illegally. But before you do anything else, Scorpio, be patient and ride this through. Now, I want to look into the Justice card. I want to find out, maybe I should I'll look into the trickery. I want to find out, whoops, what is this trickery about? You know what? I'm not going to use these cards. I'm going to use these cards. Okay, tell me about the trickery. What was the trickery about, Spirit? What was the trickery that has hurt Scorpio so deeply and has Scorpio in question about their engagement? What is this? Keep in mind, Scorpio, this is a general reading. The dominant energy right now is what we have on the board. This is not for everyone. Take the bits and pieces that pertain to you. What does not pertain to you, don't try to make it fit. Don't put it on yourself. And for goodness sake, don't you dare write in my comments, well, that didn't pertain to me, so I don't know what you're talking about. I don't want to hear it. I will not tolerate it. Okay, that was the Eight of Pentacles. I'm not sure if that was my clumsiness when I got that energy spike. As I was saying, it's a general reading. It's not going to be for everyone. Yet, elements of the reading is going to hit you, okay? Then again, I should say it may or may not hit you. We'll see. This has been a dominant energy all morning in my readings. So something is amiss out there in the atmosphere, folks. Libra had one similar. What is the trickery? Clarify trickery. What's trickery all about? What is the trickery that Scorpio got caught up in? One more shuffle. Oh, shush. Okay. Whatever the trickery was, the truth came out. And the truth of the matter is, or was, that someone was caught up in an attachment, a bondage to someone else. Clarify Ace of Swords and trickery. Clarify the Ace of Swords. That was the deception. Someone, more than likely, the person you were engaged with, Scorpio, was still attached some kind of way to someone else, possibly an ex. Now, when I say attached, that can be an emotional attachment because they're still mad at the ex, or they're still in love with the ex, or they have financial ties or some type of obligation to the ex. The ex could have been a business partner, and the business needs to be dissolved, or the ex-partner needs to be bought out. That can tie it up, and that can also involve court documents. So, let's see. Treachery, The Ace of Swords. Treachery and the truth came out. Treachery and the truth came out. And it ended up with justice being served. So tell me, what is this about? One more shuffle. That's it. Three of Swords. Three of Swords. It was a third-party affair. How X was the X. Put that over there. Okay. Clarify Three of Swords. So what was the treachery? Well, the third-party affair was the treachery. The trickery, rather. But why would a third-party affair end up in court? Let's clarify. Three of Swords and the Justice card. Let's clarify both. Clarify Three of Swords and the Justice card. Spirit for me, please. Because justice came swiftly, but so did the heartache. Right after the public announcement of an engagement. Let's see, clarify. Three of Swords and the Justice card. Why? This situation. It could, for some of you, lead to a divorce. But we'll see. We will see. Okay. Nine of Chalices. That doesn't make sense, Spirit. This is the Wish card. This is also a card of drinking too much, overindulging. This is also the card. I hadn't noticed this before. Having the wish, having their apples, having light. Okay. That's the trickery. All right, let's go straight to the Justice card. So we know that's third-party affair, but why did justice have to come in? If it wasn't for a divorce. One more. Looking again at this Nine of Chalices, doesn't it look like he's trying to explain something to her? Or, yeah, look at the hands. Look how he's got her hand. See? On this side, the fingers are intertwined, connoting a loving relationship. But on this side, he's got a grip. That's a grip. It's like, listen to me, I'm trying to tell you something. Whoa. The Emperor. Now, the Emperor is in charge. This is the head of a corporation. This is the head of this is the big boss. This is above the manager and the director. This is the Emperor. This is someone in total control and in charge. And this falls on the Justice card. What is this about, Scorpio? Clarify the Emperor. Yes, we can clarify the Emperor. So we have a third-party affair. That was the trickery. And it looks to me like even though the Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment card, it looks like there was a problem. The Nine of Cups can also indicate drinking too much, which could have ended in a in a court case if someone was caught with a DWI, or a divorce. But something's wrong here. Well, yeah, it's a third-party affair. Just listen, I'm trying to tell you something. And she doesn't want to hear it. So let's clarify. We're going to clarify the Emperor now with the Justice. The energy on the board now I have is Aries, Sagittarius, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Pisces twice. So there's Pisces, Pisces. And that's a major arcana card too. That means that's life-changing. The Emperor makes decisions. He does not give explanations. This is how it's going to be. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Period. And he's falling on the Justice card. Justice could also mean I want to be fair about things. And right underneath that, someone's charging in like the sword of, like the Knight of Swords, ready to tear something up. So let's clarify. What does the boss have to do with all of this? This is interesting. The Chariot. Now, in the Rider-Waite deck, the Chariot is the knight in the chariot who has the two sphinxes, one black, one white, in front of the chariot. There's no harness in the hands of the knight in that deck. But in this deck, it is a harness. Well, truth be told, in this deck, it looks like a cat of nine tails. Either way, in this deck, this is not a harness. This is a cat of nine tails. Okay, we got kinky sex here. All right. In this this deck, this is the Tarot of Sexual Magic. In this deck, the man in the picture has left the situation, has walked away from the situation, but has doubled back and caught the woman off guard. So now, if we're not talking about a court case, but are talking about a three-party situation, someone, the man, the male energy, has left the third-party relationship, has left one and doubled back to the original partner. And now that he wants to be fair about things, but it has caused anxiety. He feels that he is in total control of the entire situation. Which could explain this Knight of Swords action here. Okay. And here's an offer being made, but it's a teeny offer. Tiny offer. And it seems that Scorpio, whether this is you or whether this is someone with you, they were up at night trying to make this decision, trying to figure out what to do to be fair. They used their intuition to make you an offer, or you used your intuition to try to figure out what it is that you could do to double back, to go back home, to go back to the original partner. But it created conflict. And with this engagement, evidently the masculine went back to the original feminine, leveled up the relationship, and when the public announcement was being made, all hell broke loose. And now the situation is dire. So let me find out. I'm going to look into this Ten of Swords here. Let's see what this Ten of Swords is about. Spirit, what happened? Because someone is feeling that as though they have been stabbed in the back. It could have been the third party left behind, but I don't see any indication. I don't see another woman. I only see the Queen of Pentacles. Now, it could be, is the Queen of Pentacles the third party, or is the Queen of Pentacles the original? After all, this is Scorpio's reading. And the Queen of Pentacles has Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn energy. Scorpio, did your love leave you? Or has your love returned? And all hell broke loose when they returned. Let's see. Clarify. Ten of Swords. Either way, an ending has taken place. An ending of a sneaky situation is over. And all hell has broken loose because it's over. So that tells me the third party is upset. So in this case, the Queen of Pentacles could be the third party. Let's see. I'm looking for the Truth card. Truth card's not down here yet. Ten of Wands. So now we have the Ten of Wands. These couples sneaking out to the woods, getting it on. And we have the Ten of Swords. This affair is over. No more sneaking in the woods and risking poison ivy. This affair ended. An affair has, but this is the, let me look into the Queen of Pentacles, because this is weird. All hell breaks loose. I mean, if this is a marriage, all hell broke loose when the side chick got dumped. Or all hell broke loose when the masculine, King of Wands here, left the marriage. Well, that doesn't make sense either, because this is the original one. Love is messy, isn't it, Scorpio? Okay, so we're going back to Scorpio. If this isn't you, I'm not clear. Then this Queen of Pentacles is a third party. But as I said earlier, Scorpio, you could be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus with heavy Scorpio in your chart. That means Scorpio and the other planets, like your moon, your ascendant, your Venus. Because I see the couple right here, King of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So let's see. Oh, shucks, I forgot what I was doing. What is the, tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Who is she? Who is she? Because there's a lot of heartache here and regret on both sides. And a red hot mad third party. One more. I want to get to the bottom of this. No. Let's see who this is. Okay, now we know. Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands, clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and right above her was the Ace of Cups. So the King of Wands has gone, I get these cards right. The King of Wands has offered the Queen of Pentacles love with the Ace of Cups and a new passionate creative beginning with the Ace of Wands. So why? Who's feeling stabbed in the back? Okay, I'm going to put those cards there. Who's been stabbed in the back? Who's feeling stabbed in the back? Because it's still on the side. Let me pull her back out. Put her here. This was up here. Put that, and he was over here. Put him there. Ace of Wands. So why does the Queen of Pentacles feel as though she was stabbed in the back? The Queen of Pentacles is very well aware of the affair. The Queen of Pentacles is well aware that the affair is over. So what in the world has happened to cause this Ten of Swords moment? Well, this is normal. This is, ugh. You don't feel like you've been stabbed in the back for a day, you know? Scorpio, are you feeling stabbed in the back because you were the third party? Or are you the original lover who still feels stabbed in the back? That could be also it, that feeling of distrust of being stabbed in the back does not go away. That's something you keep till the day you die. Isn't that right, Scorpio? Okay. Clarify. 10 of Swords. What's going on here? Nine of Swords. Anxiety. 9 to the 10 of Swords. This totally blew up. This totally blew up. It totally blew up. You're feeling it was a manipulation? What, that the engagement was a manipulation? And you're dealing with it like a Queen of Swords. That means you want nothing but the facts. I'll hear you out. But if you say the wrong thing, I'm going to chew you up. Now, this is how I surmise the situation, Mr. King of Wands. Oh, my goodness. And here it is, 6 of Pentacles. You see the picture of the half-naked woman with her foot on a heart-shaped disc and 5 apples in the basket on the table. She's chewing up, she's devouring that one of those apples. And he's behind, he's in the back looking. He's not approaching. Is he approaching? No. He's just watching. He's watching this woman eat all those apples. Could it be, Scorpio, that you feel so deceived and you told him so, or you told her so, because your love interest, male or female, energy knows no gender, gave all their apples to someone else, and now they come back to you wanting to marry you, and they don't even have one damn apple? That'll set things off. Yep. Eight of Pentacles, trying to work on the relationship, trying to get things back together with no apples. Oh, yeah, look, at the bottom of this is the Hierophant, the marriage card. But you see the 2 women there? You see the 2 women? For you female Scorpios with males, with the male masculine King of Wands, because some women have King of Wands energy too, guys. But one was very devotional and gentle, this one, the one crying, and the other is sucking on his fingers like she's sucking on you know what. So we have the dutiful wife versus the vixen. That's what the situation was all about. And the whole situation was put to rest with the 4 of Swords. Yeah. But anyway, what else going on? Yeah, third party. Queen of Wands. Mm-hmm. Thought you had a winner here. You find out you didn't have anything but a devil. Look at all that. Sometimes she lets you touch her. Sometimes she don't. 3 of Cups. It was a third party situation. She's the Queen of Wands, which is my third party mistress card. And here's the 10 of Chalices, and right next to it is the devil with a condom in his hand. Ain't that a blip? Okay. All right. So those are the clarifiers. At the bottom of the deck of the Rider-Waite, we have 3 of Pentacles, third party collaboration, probably met her on the job. 5 of Pentacles, abandonment, walking away, and for some, walking away broke. The whole abandonment of the wedding, trying to move on to cooler, calmer waters with the 6 of Swords. An offer was made to try to calm things down, which erupted into a transformative situation for all involved. The death card. Everybody got knocked down. Everybody's what they thought they had in a relationship was absolutely destroyed. Here's the new beginning, the stepping out on faith. Here's this is the Fool card. This is Aries, I do believe. Aries and Aries. Two of Swords. Someone just refused to see the truth about someone. And then there was the Tower that blew it all open, blew the blinders off. You can't tell me about that this person doesn't love me. I know they love me. You don't love me like they love me. And boom! The truth came out with the Ace of Swords, that it was all nothing more than a game to that person. And it looks to me like the King of Wands, or, this is the King of Wands. We already have a Queen down there. This is either the King of Wands or this is the King of Swords. The King of Wands either turned into the King of Swords energy and is now seeing the facts clearly like a judge. And Scorpio, they're starting a new beginning because now the King of Wands has turned into, once he realized what the facts were, the playful player King of Wands has now received the facts and wants to start a new creative beginning with Scorpio as a married, stable, wealthy, down-to-earth family man in the King of Pentacles. Okay, that's what happened, Scorpio. Now, let's see. This confirms what you already know, okay? I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Moonology deck. Let me do this. Let me get everybody out of the way. Just out of the way. We know what happened. So there was trickery. You were tricked. You were a part of a situation you didn't know anything about, Scorpio. And it really hit the fan with the public announcement of your engagement. That's what engagements are for, to clean up any mess that needs to be cleaned up, purged out, and shut down before the wedding. So that was right on time, Scorpio. That was right on time. Let's see what the Moonology deck has to say. And you know what? Where's my... well, let's see what Moonology has to say. Oh, I could... Ho. Spirit just stopped me midstream. We're going to do it like this. 1 card from this pile. Full Moon in Leo. Don't let pride get in your way, Scorpio. Prosperity lies ahead. Here comes the bag. And it's time to take action. In situations like this, full moon in Scorpio, this is definitely for you. It's time to release the negativity. So whatever happened after the engagement, drop it. Easier said than done because your emotions are involved. It's going to be all right because you run off with the King of Pentacles. You get the bag, Scorpio. Cheer up. You get the bag. This is Grand Madam. I'm sending you much love.